welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back out on a walk, which it seems to be a regular occurrence at the minute, but because of lockdown there's literally not much we can do. So we try and come out like near enough every day for a walk, and it's supposed to be raining for the next like 2 or 3 days. So we thought it'd be a good opportunity to take Liam out for a walk? No, to take Rocky out for a walk, that'd be better. To take Rocky out for a walk, and Liam, for a walk, just so he can burn off some energy, because he's quite a high energy dog and he needs a lot of exercise. So although he is pretty tired because he has had a few days of running around, we are taking him out for a run today. And we thought we'd come into the woods today, so it's a little bit muddy, so I'm watching where I'm walking so I don't fall over. Yeah, so we're going out for a walk and see what we can see. Hey everyone, so I thought I'd sit down and quickly explain the situation that's happening with my Ada from this kit, which is down here. My cross-stitch world map that I bought from Aldi. I bought it a couple of weeks ago, and on the last video I did, I showed you or told you about how the fabric was just really stiff. So I've now washed that fabric, and yeah, it's no better really. It's still really stiff, and to be fair, it's kind of made it feel a bit weird now as well. I don't really know why. So yeah, I'm going to scrap it, I'm going to bin it, because it's really done nothing to it. When it was actually wet, it was actually quite supple, and I thought that it actually might work. But yeah, it's just not going to work. So I'm planning on ordering some more fabric. I'm putting this one in the bin because yeah, I'm not using that. The only problem I've got is that it's actually more expensive than the actual kit. So the new fabric that I'm going to buy, I think it's about 7 or 8 quid. I'm buying it from Lakeside Needlecraft, and then I've got postage on top. But I am going to order my Q snaps and some needles. I'm going to treat myself to some needles as well. So yeah, I plan on maybe ordering that tonight or tomorrow, see how that goes. And it means I won't be able to start it for the next couple of days, which is fine because I've got the projects to keep me going. And actually another thing, so anyone who's actually ever bought this kit or actually got this kit, just double check your fabric, because today I thought what I'll do is I'll size it up and see what size this is and then get some other size. So I sized it up, actually counted my chart, which was actually quite hard because usually you have like numbers on the side and it didn't. So I had to like manually count the stitches, or the 10 blocks, and I put it into like a Ada chart thing, so it works out how big your chart should be, and with like your leeway of like framing leeway. And the fabric was like a lot bigger than it should have been, and I was like, oh, okay. So I counted this, and literally, it would, you'd probably just be able to squeeze it on. Yeah, it would have been really close to the edges, which means you can't frame it, or if you want to do anything else with it, you literally can't do anything with it. So I couldn't really use this fabric anyway, and to be fair, it's kind of made me realise that, or maybe think twicely about buying any kits from Aldi, because maybe they are too cheap to be true, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's pretty crap and a bit annoying. So I'm going to have to buy more fabric anyway if I want to do it. So I'm probably going to treat myself to some more Ada or even weave, because I'm going to buy 28 count because that's my favourite, and then double it up so it'd actually be 14 count still. So that's the plan. But yeah, how frustrating is that? I can't believe that they actually gave you fabric that was literally too small, because on the packet it said that it should be like finished size is 60 to 45, and it's clearly not 60 to 45 because I measured this up and it was 45 one way and about 53 the other. So yeah, quite a far way off, and I'm guessing that's probably cheap and tacky, and because of that. So yeah, that's going in the bin. I'm going to buy some more, and hopefully I get to start that later this week, next week. Be next week now because it's like Thursday, so I'm definitely not going to get it delivered till Monday. But yeah, how much of a pain is that? And I bought some other kits from there too, so I'm hoping that I don't have any more problems with any other kits. And I'm glad that I did check this, because I'd have just started it up like most people would. You're not going to count your fabric or Ada if it comes in the kit, and then spend all the hours doing it to realise that it's actually too small and you can't fit your fabric on or your piece on. So anyone who's got this kit, do double check it, because it looks like mine was too small. Maybe I've just got one that's just faulty, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, this to go in the bin, get some new idea, but at least gives me some chance to buy some more craft supplies. You can never have too many excuses to buy craft supplies. And I haven't bought anything actually cross-stitchy for a while, apart from the kits that I bought the other week. Not bought anything or treat myself for a while because I've been doing my own nice designs, so it'll be a nice little treat for myself. So while that's gone in the bin and I actually can't work on it, I'm working on this currently. So I've been spending an hour or two every night just kind of working on this, which is my, I'll get the kit up here, which is this one, my popcorn bear. He's pretty cute. I think he's pretty good. I really like him. And it's quite a nice stitch, although it has made me realise how much I hate paper copies, because when I'm doing my Have a Nice design, I use the app called, I can't remember what the app's called. I'll put it on the screen anyway. Mine's gone blank. And it's so much easier because I get to highlight. I really probably should buy a highlighter for that, to be fair, because it would be so much easier to just highlight what I've done off. I don't understand what I've done. But I haven't done that. I've been doing a couple of hours a night on it, and that's what it looks like so far. Not like much, but it's been quite nice to actually work on a smaller project for a change, because I don't usually work on smaller projects. So that's what I've been doing till now. This one's actually a 16 count, which is actually really nice and soft. But yeah, a couple of hours on that a night, and we'll see where I get with that one. But I might start one of my other kits, which is this. So I bought 2 of these, which is a long stitch cushion, and I've not actually opened this one up because when I did my unboxing video, I don't know why I didn't actually do it or open it up. So I haven't opened it up, so we'll see how well this one is. If it's crap, then I'm sure I'll let you know, but I'm going to probably start this in a minute. I've got 2, and I was going to do like my raffia kit, but I thought I'll do this one and then I can like do some other bits in between before I do my second cushion. So I'm going to have a look into it and see actually if it actually is worth it and how easy it is. Not really actually done much long stitch before, to be fair. So it'll be quite interesting and something new to do, and it's something I can use for in the van. So I'm going to start on with this now and see how far I get on.
It's calling me, like the rainbow, like the rainbow. It's calling me, like the rainbow.
So this is as much as I got done last night. This literally took me about an hour and a half. So it's actually quite easy and really simple and quite fun to actually do. Because it's long stitch, you just kind of do so much in one time. The hardest thing is just distinguishing between the colours, because as this one here is supposed to have a different colour, but I'm kind of just having to use the box, and I'm kind of just winging it and kind of making my own like design up, if you know what I mean, in that setting. But yeah, I think it's going to be a little cool little project to do in the evenings and spend the evening doing. Especially because it's like so much more chilled than actually like cross stitch, because it just seems like nice to actually get a project done like really quickly. I think it'll only take me a couple of evenings to actually do, which will be quite fun. Right, so it's been a couple of days since I've done any recording, and I'm just going to quickly show you what I've been up to this week. I've only worked on a couple of projects this week, which is actually quite big for me because I usually only work on like one project. But I decided to start something new, which you've obviously already seen, which was the cushion. And I've done 2 nights on this now. So the first night I spent about an hour and a half, and the second was probably about another hour and a half, to be fair. So I spent 3 hours on this in total, and this is how far I've got done. So at the minute I'm currently working on the stem. I'm about halfway down, about here. And then I've got to cover it all in white, which shouldn't be too much of a hard job. And to be fair, I might actually carry on and try and get this done in a day, which will be in another day's vlog, because I'm going to end it here in a second. So I've done this one. And it's actually really easy and quite fun. It's actually quite nice to have a project which actually seems to be going quite quickly, because if any one of you does cross stitch, then you'll obviously know that cross stitch takes a lot of time, even though we spend a lot of hours on it. But it's been nice to actually do some long stitch. I've never really actually done it much before, but now I think I might do some more. I've got another cushion of this as well, so I've got 2 of these to do. But to be honest, a couple of evenings work and this will be done, so it's actually quite nice and something I can put in the van. And the other project which I've been working on is obviously my cross stitch, and it's that way. And that's as far as I've got. So as you see, this takes a lot longer. I've done a couple of nights on this again, and I'm just kind of taking it slow really and enjoying it instead of trying to rush it. Not like I normally rush, but just taking it a bit slower and then kind of enjoying it. And there's a lot of colours in it as well, so I'm kind of just trying to, because I don't have it on the Pattern Keeper app, I've just been doing it on the paper copy, so I find it a bit more confusing. So I'm kind of just doing little bits and patches and kind of working around instead of counting too far, because I don't really want to make mistakes, and that's how I've made massive mistakes in the past. Then you spend half the day actually undoing all your work that you've done all day, so just kind of taking it easy, and this is more of like the evening project. Next week I do plan on actually probably getting out my Heaven and Earth design again, because I'm kind of itching to get it out. I haven't got any plans for my grime guard yet, but I'm not sure if I'm going to order them yet or not. But I will try and get it in my hoop and see how it works with that. I've not tried it yet. Hopefully I can get it in, and hopefully I can get back working on it, because yeah, it'd just be nice just to get back onto that one, because it is my favourite project and something that's going to take a little while. So if I can do a bit here and there, hopefully I'll get there in the end. But I'm going to end it here for this video, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.